Hi everyone, welcome to this session. So let's solve this very interesting interview question. So here we have a RC based switch circuit, and here this MOS is given by this Vx, and the Vx waveform is given by this waveform. And here we have the maximum voltage of Vx is VDD, and this VDD is very greater than the threshold voltage of this MOSFET. Okay, and obviously it is 0, 0 point, and the switch is closed, and the Vx is uh, turning from 0 to VDD from Tx time. Okay, and we have two cases. We have to assume the switch is, when the switch is on, the resistance is 0 ohm on case, like this is the ideal case. And there is another case when we have a finite error, like greater than 0 ohm. Okay, so let's solve this very interesting circuit. Okay, so I'm copying the circuit and the waveform. Okay, so you can see at t less than 0, like from t minus infinity to tx. So let's write it here. So actually your Vx is ultimately 0, correct? So it is NMOS, so this switch is turned off because your VGS is lesser than the threshold. Okay, so ultimately this switch is actually off. Okay, so now it is very easy circuit. This is constant current charging a capacitor. So the voltage across the capacitor will be nothing but the ramp. Okay, so it will be linearly charging the capacitor because it is a constant current. Okay, so if I draw the plot here, so again, so there will be some questions, because what about the minus infinity to 0 time? Okay, so ultimately it will be a linear things. Okay, but let's assume the real case. It is a step, let's say. Okay, step current of 1 amps. So ultimately we can start from 0. So it is a ramp like this. Okay, some value we can actually predict the value as well. So it is 0 comma 0. The slope is actually I not over c, right? Slope is I over c. So it is nothing but 1 amps over the c. Okay, so you can assume any value of the capacitor and you can predict this voltage. Okay, let's say some va. Okay, now what will happen after that? After that, suddenly the Vx, because there was a NMOS, the switch is turning on, right? Suddenly, at this instant. So ultimately, suddenly it is turning on, and it is making 0 ohm resistance through the path. Okay, so how will happen after that? So it's become a short circuit, correct? Okay, so we have to measure the Ix here as well. So make it Ix. So it is your Ix. So Ix previously it was 0, correct? Because the MOSFET was open, right? Here the current was 0 previously. So it was 0. Okay, very nice. No problem. So after that the switch like closing suddenly, and the making it is R1 equals to 0. Okay. So ultimately this voltage will goes to 0. Okay, this V output, correct? Because this is nothing but a short circuit to the ground, and intuitively you can think of it is getting a discharging path. So the current instantly discharging the current through the switch, switch having 0 ohm resistance. So instantly the capacitor is being discharged through this path. Okay, so this Ix is nothing but impulse current. Okay, why it is impulse? So this current is always fixed, correct? Because the current through the resistance is nothing but the 1 ampere always. So this current is 1 ampere, but this current is spike. So 1 ampere plus spike is nothing but spike. Okay, so there will be a spike current through the Ix like this, and the voltage uh, at V output is nothing but 0 instantly. Okay, that's it, and it will be looking like this. And again, so the actually for the entire time the switch is closed. So R1 resistance is present always here. So it will be always like this. Okay. And your current is spike. So the current is on will be 1 ampere, right? Because all of the current has to flow here. So ultimately, so because this is a this path will now will be there, because this is the smallest resistance here, zero resistance. So all of the current will be flowing here. So ultimately it will come down and it will be on ampere. Okay. So this is the Ix and the V out waveform. Now talk about the second case, and that is more real and very interesting. Okay. So ultimately, uh, what is happening at t equals tx less than t equals tx, everything will be same, correct? And we are assuming it is also a step. Okay, real case 0 to 1 amps. Okay, and it is C, it is V output, and it is your Vx, and Vx is given like this. Now here, when this switch is turned on, we are having 10 milliohm resistance. So this is the more practical and the real case. Okay, so it will be having the same characteristics of the Ix and the V output. So it will be like a ramp because the switch is off, and it will be 0. This is your Ix. After that, after Tx or T equals Tx, the switch is turned on suddenly, but there is a catch, because now this resistance is not 0. This resistance is this resistance is 10 milliohm. Okay. So ultimately, the capacitor will be discharging, but not instantaneously. It will discharge with a time constant of this C into this R1. Okay. So this C into R1, and again this R1 is 10 milli ohm. Okay. So ultimately they will be discharging, but not instantaneously, because there is a time constant. So it will be discharging exponentially. You always all know, right? What is the discharging equation? You know, the Vc will be nothing but V charged power into e power minus t over tau. Correct. So this is the discharging equation for a first order uh, capacitor. Okay, first order circuit. So now ultimately it will be discharging, but how much it can go? Will it go to 0? This is a catch. It cannot be 0, because this current Ix always be the sum of this current, this discharging current of Ic, and the current through this constant 1 ampere. Okay. So the current always be flowing through the Ix now when the switch is turned on. And the current now is not a spike current, right? What is the current? So this current R1 is decided by the voltage present across it over the resistance. Okay. So what is the current maximum? Previously it was having a spike current, but there is no spike current, because this current is nothing but the V out over the R1. Okay. So the current will be current through the resistance will be jumping, but it is not impulse. Okay. So it is a finite current. It will be Vx, let's say not Vx, let's say some V1, V1 over R. Okay. R1. That is the current. Then ultimately it will be discharging, correct? The capacitor will be discharging, and again obviously the this current is very larger than the 1 ampere of current. Okay, we are assuming that, because we are assuming this R1 and this V is very large. Okay, so now what will happen? So it will be actually discharging. Ultimately this voltage will goes down, but it will not goes to 0, because there will be minimum drop of I into R when this current IC is 0. So there is only one current. So when the capacitor is fully discharged, this IC current is 0, but the current Ix always be IC plus IR. Okay. So IC is will be 0 at the steady state, and IR is always be 1 ampere. So 1 ampere current will be flowing here. So 1 ampere times 10 milli. So there will be 10 millivolt at the steady state. Okay. It will be exponentially goes down to 10 millivolts. Okay. And ultimately this will be again. So what is the current? So exponentially this is decreasing, and this is constant. So Ix will be always be exponential. Okay. So it will be always exponentially decreasing, and it is going to 1 ampere. And this is very intuitive and very nice circuit, I will say, because many concept is being checked here. Okay, how it is charging linearly, then why it is discharging exponentially. Is it going to be zero discharging voltage? It cannot be zero because there is a current always present. And you will have some equation as well, you can learn from it, like you can comment on this. And yeah, that's it. So I think this is a very good circuit, very good interview question actually. Yeah, and if I miss something anything, you can comment on that. So actually I'm not prepared for any videos for YouTube, for my YouTubes. So there could be some mistakes here and there, so you can comment it out and I'll be checking. Okay, and this type of question is also made by from my brain as well, so I'm not following anywhere this type of question. So yeah, it is designed fully by me. Okay, so there could be problem. Okay, could be problem, but you have to mention. Okay, thank you.